Welcome to Am I Gonna Create This? If you're wondering why I'm wearing this, which I'm pretty sure you're not, my hair looks like a mess right now. I haven't combed it. I haven't combed it yet. I don't know where I put my Afro comb. So anyway, let's get into the topic. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube. Yeah. But now I'm going back to it. Not that I was missed. But let's go back to it. The video, if you hadn't read from the title already, is conclusions. And we all know what conclusions are. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but conclusions are what make us like understand something and come to a decision. And some people's conclusions are questionable because then I need to know your thought process before you came to that conclusion. So the video today is discuss. Oh yeah, am I going to get this? Welcome. The video is going to discuss today. How do people come to their conclusions? Honestly, that is the question. I'm not gonna lie. This makes my face look a little bit bigger. Yeah. I miss my braids. I might do my braids. Yeah, that feels better. So what? Anyway, the conclusions. I was questioning this, like, how do you come to your conclusion? Like I was reading a comment and it's about this. It's a manual about this girl, and she's like, I don't want to say it, but she's like very shy and stuff like that. And like we read the book together. That's the thing. We read the book together. We were there from the beginning and to that chapter. And the person came with the conclusion. She's very shy, and she's like, oh, she must be a hoe. And I'm like, I know it's a joke, but what the hell, man? How do you come to that conclusion? How do you come to that conclusion? Shy people must be a hoe. What? How does one come to that conclusion? And that is my question. How do people come to the conclusion? There's many things that make me like wonder why, how, when, what, how, and when? Like, did that happen? What made your thought process think that must be it? Like, what? And it's not only that. There's like other people. I don't want to mention them, but the specific talk, like group or like of talks, if you know what I mean, like TikTok, talks, like a specimen. What? Gathering of people who like do a specific thing, like on a shower talk and stuff. So a specific talk there, when they see like somebody on a certain motorcycle, they must think this person must be a freak. This person must be a freak. I'm like, what the hell? Breathe. Come on, say, breathe. What the hell's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with you, but there's something wrong with your process of thinking. Like, I'm not one to talk, okay? My process of thinking is very horrible at times. Like, one moment I'm like, I'm the right path of thinking, and the next moment I'm like, must be that, and it's stupid. So, like, I can't judge, but like, when I see people like that, and I see people like that with that whole process, I'm like, bam, I'm not that bad after all. I actually like to go to that specific place so that I can just enjoy, realizing that I'm not that bad after all. My thought process is not that bad. Like, I go to them and I'm like, wow, how we were there together. What happened? Like, we saw the events play out. What happened? What made you? What the hell? Like, honestly, because remember, conclusions are very important. They will determine on how people perceive or how the decisions they make. So you need to make sure your conclusion it makes like sense in terms of your belief and your logic. And if you decide to throw two of those away, then what are you using to think? Tell me, what are you using to think? And you might say, oh, but they're using their belief of like people riding bikes definitely are free. The hell? The hell? Like what? Why? We need to study that because what's going on? Because I've seen some people there, and you know what? Since we on that specific topic of book talk, we're gonna just someone add them in. Yeah, I said that book talk. It's not all of them, of course, but it's the weird ones. Okay, let's specify that. I'm talking about the weird ones, and they know who they are, and people know who they are. The ones that are like you look at them, you're like, what? and you see the decisions and the talking process, and you're like, what the hell? Like, that's like to the point that even other book talk girls who don't like going there get targeted as well because they're like, no, I don't read shit like that. But because they're already in that whole thing, they're already getting like attacked for it. It's like the anime thing. Like, I watch anime, right? Like, I watch anime, and the problem is you get those ones that are really weird about anime. Like, they take it to another level. Like, there's different levels of weird, and they take it to the level number 10. Fuck 10, 100. Like, that's what they do. They skyrocket it. And they go like that. And because of them, then people who also watch anime end up looking weird. And you're like, that is not what I do. I don't do things like that. That's just them. Excuse you, that is not me. I don't do shit like that. but they take it to another level, right? They take it to another level, and I'm like, I sit there like, oh my goodness, stop. Like, even if like I like a character like a lot, you will see that in the warmth of my house. I will not go any further with that, especially if it's in a creepy way. You can like a character, right? And you can like, I don't know, fantasize about a character, but like, don't make it weird. Stop right there. If you start like drooling when you start thinking of that character, that's when you need to stop. That's when you know you need to stop. That should be your ting ting ting. I need to stop. Warning sign. Warning. Warning. I need to stop. Like, that is what's going on. That is what your brain should be telling you if you get to that extent. And it's conclusions. People assume that because it's a fictional character, you can act the way you want with that fictional character. And you can do whatever you want. Because it's a fictional character. No one's been harmed by this. But no, I'm sorry. Everyone who you act like that around is being harmed like that. And it shouldn't matter. But the point is, when you start acting like so weird to the point that if this person was actually a real person, you would be arrested for that, what you do, then you need to stop. That's when you need to stop. If you're actually going to be like, think about it, if you do like something with a fictional character, you must come to the conclusion, okay? Don't come to the conclusion, it's a fictional character. Nothing's going to go wrong. If you come to the conclusion and you realize, if I'm doing this with a real life person, I would definitely be arrested. Then stop. Take a breather. Sit down. Go out. Touch the grass. Walk around, look at life, look at the sky. And if it's raining, walk in the rain. Just feel the rain. But unless it's acid rain, please don't do that. I'm not condoning that. But like if it's normal rain, go run in the rain, sing in the rain, I guess. Like, have your sing in the rain moment. I don't care. Go for it. Go for it. Look here. If you are like acting really creepy, and I'm going to say this, especially if it's a that is, and you acting like that for that character, and I tell you, that character, if that person is in real life, that you would be arrested. It doesn't matter if you're like the mental age, but the physical age, I'm like, don't care. We don't care. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird, and you need to get some air if you're liking that in a very weird, particular like way. Just saying, conclusions need to be fixed. People need to come to conclusions better ways. If that's what I feel like. When you go through your thought process, instead of thought process of fictional character, go, no. And instead of thought process of, this person did that, there must be a hole. No, fix that. Go like, there might be a chance, but we are not going to call people that because why the fuck do we need to? Okay, and even if you do have that ideology, leave that person alone. Leave them alone. Unless they're asking for help. But other than that, like, or they're asking for like your opinion, leave them alone. Don't even mention it. You just walk the fuck away. And if you see someone on a bike, riding a motorbike, calm yourself, come to the conclusion and be like, this is weird. It's weird that I'm kind of self-hating when I'm seeing a biker. I need to calm down. I need to get some air. Calm yourself. Go for some air. You feel that oxygen and nitrogen and a bit of carbon dioxide in there? Breathe it in more. Yeah, do that, please. Yeah. You know what? I was going to the path of that. And I fixed my way of conclusion. I'm like, this is not just a fictional character. This is weird. This is weird. Because I'm getting the attachment to a fictional character. And not only am I getting an attachment to a fictional character, I'm acting weird about it. I need to stop right there. Stop in my tracks. Do this with real life people. So celebrity and your thought process of them is questionable. Like you're stalking them and you're like, it's all over the place. Stop. Stop and breathe. Look outside and try to find hope in something else. Get attachment to something else. Maybe read a book. But don't get attached to that fictional character like that as well. That's weird as well. Just like, do it calmly. Look, you can get attached to a celebrity. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't make it weird. Like, you start stalking them and you have to. And when they start dating, you're pissed off by that. Then get some help. Like, that is when you need to get some help. If that celebrity is dating some, and I know I'm not talking about dating like a criminal, then you're like, yeah, shit. But like if they're just dating in general and you're getting frustrated and angry about that, come to a better conclusion. Your conclusion is, I need some grass. I need to feel it on my feet and I need to let go. I need to let go. I need to take that and throw it away. I need to let go. That is what you need to do. So that is my process for you. Guys, when you have situations, that's the word now. If you have situations in like that, fix it. Right. We can all better ourselves. Let's try to do that. Conclusions wise. Again, I'm not saying don't get attached, like don't like a celebrity or something like that. Just don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. And I mean weird like it's a crime. Like it's starting to look like a crime. It's starting to look like you could actually get a fine or arrested for that. Then it's weird. Or you're self-rating at a stranger. Not someone you know. At a stranger. Like you don't know. You see this motor person driving and you're like, then get out. Yeah, no. Ooh, that's not what I right word to say. But like, no, honestly do. But like, honestly do. Like, I don't want to be rude, but like, don't honestly do. Like, if you do not know who the fuck this person is, I'm not talking about anything else. I mean, like, if you do not know who the hell this person is, and they're just trying to go on by their day, and you're busy looking like you're about to jump them, get it somehow. Take a breather. Go to a therapist. Go to a psychologist. And if you can't, I'm here. I'm not gonna give you good advice, but like I will surely maybe guide you in the right direction. So like maybe, or maybe I might soon lead you astray, and then I'm stuck with this. I'm like, I don't know who that person is. So like yeah, maybe don't go to me. Yeah, just like talk to like a trusted friend or someone that's gonna guide you right. If you have sort of like someone who has the same thought process as you, maybe like go and talk to someone else about it. But anyway, that's it for this video. It's been back. I'm back after I don't know how long. Anyway, bye.